What's up, guys? This is Mark from DSG, and this video is a little different. Now, I know you guys, I am not a credit expert, a credit card expert. I've had to done a lot of research recently, and I just want to share some results with you guys. So, I was working with one of my friends from college, and he wanted to get into drop shipping. He see me posting these videos for like a fucking year, and finally decided to get to drop shipping. So when we looked into it, he had a little bit of bad credit. He was at around six. He was exactly at 602, 580, and 605 or something like that. And he wanted to get into drop shipping, and he had no money to start, like $0. So I was like, he had a couple bucks, maybe like $50, $100. But I was like, dude, you can't do much for that. If you want, we could try to get some credit cards. So what we did is we applied for a ton of different credit cards, like 15, and got approved for 4 of them. So I figured I'll share it with you guys so you guys could try the same. Right? I'm giving you exactly what happened. I'll put the links in the description. But I am not an expert. So let's get into this. So, disclaimer, I am not an expert, and this is from my experience. So the first card, and I would say is my favorite, is the Capital One Spark Business Card, right? I had no clue that he would have gotten approved for $3,000. Now, just to give you an idea of his credit, he has no real credit on there. He had like a charged off card from like 3 years ago for like, it's a city card for like $1,300. I looked his credit before the video, but I didn't. I was gonna put it on the video, but I decided not to. I may later. But he had a 602 credit score when we applied on Experian, because Capital One pulled Experian, and he got approved for $3,000. Now, you need to have a corporation, as far as I know. He happened to have an old corporation. A corporation in Florida costs like $80 or something. So you'll need a corporation tax ID and your credit. But he got approved for $3,000 with a 602 credit score. So I think that's amazing. That's my favorite one. Secondly, Credit One. That's at creditone.com. That's different than Capital One. It is one of the typical cards that you get for bad credit. Nothing special about this card. $300 unsecured, no fees, and so you got an extra $300 there. Capital One Platinum card. I know Platinum's supposed to be some sort of special shit, but it's not. So Capital One has a card called the Platinum card. Again, his credit went down before we applied for this because of all these inquiries that we got from applying for the cards. It was down to $599 all in one day from the inquiries. But he got approved for another $300 in cards. So for the first 3, it's a total of $3,600. Now that's more than enough he needs to start drop shipping. So I'm fucking excited about that. And lastly, the Total Card Visa. Now, this is a shitty ass card, right? Got approved for $300. He has to pay $89 processing fee or something. To get the card. So you're only gonna have like $221 or some shit. Now, I don't suggest this card for anyone who has like, if you have options, don't get this fucking card, because you started off an additional $90 in debt, right? But if you have no options and you can be responsible, I would say you could go for this card. Now, I hate it because of this $90 processing fee. Actually, no, you pay the $80 processing fee beforehand, so you get the full $300, but still, you still have to pay to get it. So, I just want to share with you guys, this may help a couple of you guys. Again, I'm giving you pre-off from my experience. If I knew I was making this video, I would have recorded actually going through the application, but I guess it's too late for that shit now. So, guys, I'll put the links. I have no affiliates to these cards. I'm simply trying to help you guys. I'll put the links in the description. Try it out. Those of you guys who need credit in the US, apply for it. Let me know what happens. Give me a heads up if it worked, if it didn't work. And yeah, thanks a lot. Love you guys. Child real love, be love, make that money. Subscribe, please. Try to get to 2,000 subscribers. And comment if you ask any question videos. I'll actually make videos for you guys. Alright, answering those questions. Have a good one, guys. Later.